Kris Jenner allowed Khloe Kardashian to take on the responsibility of driving her siblings to school when she was only 14 years old, even though she had a counterfeit driver's license. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. In a riveting conversation during the 5th season of The Kardashians, the dynamic trio of Kris Jenner, Scott Disick, and Khloe Kardashian come together for a long-awaited catch-up. As they delve into the topic of Khloe's nephew, Mason Disick, Kris reveals her plans to gift him a car in 3 years' time. This sparks a revelation from Khloe, who expresses her disbelief at her mother's promise, pointing out that Mason would only be 14 at that point. In a nonchalant manner, Kris drops a bombshell on her daughter, confessing that she herself had been driving at the same age. The shock on Khloe's face is palpable as she exclaims, feeling deceived by her mother's claim that she possessed a legitimate driver's license. Scott, caught in the middle of the revelation, can only utter a bewildered "what?" as he tries to process the information. Khloe adds fuel to the fire by revealing that her mother had even allowed her to drive the kids to school, all while claiming to have a valid government license. The sheer audacity of it all leaves Scott dumbfounded as he asks incredulously, "You drove the kids to school at 14 and said you had a government license?" Khloe playfully continues, "Even though I lacked the ability to operate a vehicle, I possessed an unparalleled skill in the art of driving." Kris, in her signature fashion, confesses with a chuckle, "I must admit, the concept of a government-issued license in the glorious state of California might have been a figment of my imagination." Khloe, unimpressed, declares, "This so-called official permit is nothing but a load of nonsense." Kris adds, with a hint of nostalgia, "Things were a tad different back then, so please refrain from passing judgment upon me." In a light-hearted manner, Khloe jests, "We would all be behind bars if this scandalous tale emerged during our younger years. Social services would have snatched away all of her offspring." The tales continue to unfold as Khloe reveals, "With my government license before I even had the ability to drive, we would venture to the Standard, that hip hotel. Mom and Dad would be completely intoxicated, and there I was, cruising down the freeway at the tender age of 15, with no warning or guidance." Kris bursts into uncontrollable laughter as Khloe recounts a hilarious incident involving her vomiting out of the car, only for it to find its way back inside. Khloe concludes, "Let me tell you, removing acidic vomit from suede is an impossible feat, my friends." Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.